The Service Department module in FocalPoint software is designed to give you the most flexibility possible to handle your fleet maintenance requirements. Vism understands that maintenance efforts at a rental store are not standalone processes. Rather, maintenance is a part of many aspects of your operation. As such, maintenance work orders and inspection sheets can be generated from a front counter rental contract just as easily as a work order can be created from the maintenance desk. There are many options available, giving you the ability to create work orders automatically at the time of return, create work orders when needed, and print out automatic inspection sheets to give to your shop personnel as a checklist that needs to be completed before a rental item is ready to be rented again. FocalPoint software makes managing your service department easy and allows you to monitor important aspects of your maintenance efforts such as profitability, inventory control, and warranty claims. To use the service module, files must be set up to allow FocalPoint to streamline your maintenance efforts as much as possible. The tech file is in place to allow you to determine what your internal and customer billing rates should be. The amount of time your technicians spend on your equipment affects your return on investment. And when your technician is working on customers' equipment, you deserve to be paid for the technician's time. The tech file helps you accomplish this and allows you to control how the revenue is reported on or exported. Repair codes allow you to streamline regular maintenance of your items or your customers' items. The example shown here is an oil change. This repair code is currently assigned to these items, all of which need oil changes at regular intervals. You control the frequency of each item by means of its current interval, which in this case is the hour on the hour meter, the rental dollars received, the number of days, or the number of rentals since the last oil change. You can, optionally, also predetermine what parts and labor are needed to perform the maintenance due for this repair code. If left blank, a blank work order would be created when the maintenance is due, allowing your technician to add parts and labor as necessary. Next, the item maintenance file will show you a list of items that are set up for scheduled maintenance. When you select one of the items, you can view and change the scheduling fields and view the last and next interval that the maintenance is due. The inspection code file allows you to set up all the things that should be done to rental items when they are returned. These items can be as broad or specific as needed and can then be assigned to specific rate codes using the inspection rental rate file. This file is used to assign inspection codes to specific rate codes. For example, the rate code that you have assigned to all of your 100 CFM diesel air compressors can have these inspection codes assigned to them. If FocalPoint is set up to print inspection sheets at the end of every rental, then these codes would show on a list for the technician to check off once completed. Work orders will be automatically created for your rental items during the contract return process. If the intervals are set up for the item like hours or the number of days rented, and if these intervals meet or exceed the specifications you set up in the repair code file. To show you how to maintain these work orders and how to open a work order manually, we will start one now. From the work order list screen, you can edit and open a work order, view any closed work orders, and add new work orders. This screen can be controlled by the status of the work order, can be sorted specific to your needs, and can show customer, internal, warranty, or all work orders. When adding a new work order, you will be presented with a screen very similar to the screen used to select a customer during the creation of a rental contract or sales order. If this work order is for an item in your rental fleet, you can proceed to the work order. If this work order is for a customer, you can add, search, or scan the driver's license of a customer to select. A brief description of what work will be performed is next, followed by some tax information fields, an order number to apply to if you would like to tie this particular work order to a particular rental contract, and customer PO and job number fields. If, during maintenance, you find that some of the work being done is under warranty and you wish to file a warranty claim for the work, you can select a vendor from the warranty customer list to send a warranty invoice to the vendor. Notes in can be used to record comments for your customers, and repair notes can be used to summarize the work performed. If you are picking up the equipment that needs maintenance or have committed to delivering it when it's repaired, you can note the pickup and delivery dates and amounts in these fields. Next, if the item you are working on is a rental item, you can select it for this work order. For customers' items, you may either add a new customer item or select an existing customer's item if you've added this item from a previous work order. The information will be retained within FocalPoint should the customer bring the item back for repair again. If this is a scheduled maintenance or needs work that is already set up in a repair code, you can assign the repair code to the work order here. To add parts to a work order, simply click on the Add Parts button. If the part you are adding to the work order is not yet in your inventory, you can add the inventory record from this screen. You can search for parts by description, part number, or UPC code. You determine the quantity used, and the charge for the item is filled in for you. If this is internal, the charge is cost. If this work order is for a customer, the charge is the retail price. Notes can be used to document anything pertaining to the usage of this part. To add labor, click on the Add Labor button. First, select a tech ID for the labor performed. The description is free-form. Enter the number of hours, and the system will calculate the charges. And again, the charges can be different depending on whether this is an internal or a customer work order, and also determined by how the technician is set up. Notes again can be used to document anything pertaining to this labor line. Once all of the parts and labor are entered, you may proceed to the Payments tab, where you will see the same payment options and functionality that you would normally see on a rental order. An invoice for any customer-related billing will print, and you can track warranty claims in the vendor file. Internal service is recorded in FocalPoint and can be reported on or exported. When a work order is finished, you click on either of the Finished buttons. You may leave a work order open, and oftentimes will, for long-term repairs, where you may need to order parts by clicking either of the Exit buttons to close the screen. Also, you have the ability to mark the date the work was completed, indicating that the work is done and it's time to let the customer know. Reports and screens allow you to track your completed work orders. Finally, there are many reports within the service module to help you manage upcoming maintenance needs as well as maintenance historical information. The Maintenance Due report allows you to check for upcoming maintenance requirements with, and allows you to specify meter, dollar, or day variances so you can check to see items that are close to needing service and past due. The Under Service report allows you to see all current service efforts, and the Service History report allows you to view all prior service efforts. There are other reports available as well to allow you to review how you have your maintenance modules set up so that you can check for possible fine-tuning at any time. The service module in FocalPoint is designed to be easy to use, but also allows for many advanced setup capabilities to help you take your service department to the next level. Customer, warranty, and internal maintenance revenues and costs can now be easily recorded and tracked with the FocalPoint service module.